And here's the thing, it happens every day, pretty much every single game. And the women of the WNBA, and even there's female broadcasters out there who don't even hide their
a generational talent and a WNBA superstar who had 2 cheap shots right there that weren't called. And I just say again, absolutely unacceptable.
1. The basketball world was left in complete disbelief after claims surfaced that a live microphone captured a private conversation that was never supposed to reach the public. According to the story, Indiana Fever head coach Stephanie White believed both the arena broadcast and her microphone had already been turned off when she allegedly made comments that could completely change how fans view the recent controversy surrounding Caitlin Clark. The leaked audio quickly spread online, fueling intense speculation and raising questions about whether there was a much bigger story unfolding behind the scenes. Reports also claimed NBA Commissioner Adam Silver reacted immediately after the recording reached league officials, with rumors suggesting urgent action was taken as the controversy continued to grow. At the center of the discussion was Caitlin Clark, whose recent games have sparked major debate because of the physical defense she has faced. Many fans believe Clark was repeatedly hit with hard fouls, illegal screens, and aggressive contact while officials failed to make the calls they expected. During the highly controversial matchup, frustrated supporters loudly booed the referees, believing the game was being officiated unfairly and that Clark was not receiving the same protection as other star players. However, what shocked many fans even more than the officiating was the reaction from Stephanie White. Instead of arguing with the officials, stepping onto the court, or accepting a technical foul to defend her franchise player, she remained calm on the sideline throughout the game. That unexpected response quickly became one of the biggest talking points after the final buzzer, leaving fans wondering why she stayed quiet during such a physical contest. As the debate continued to spread across social media, countless theories emerged about what may have been happening behind the scenes, making this one of the most talked about stories in women's basketball.
WNBA before, or watching Dave Portnoy never talked about the
Yeah.
WNBA. Suddenly he's tweeting about the WNBA. She's an unbelievable shooter. She's an incredible competitor, all those things. And they're going out of their way to break her and ruin her. It's not just the punch and the little extra dig and the kick. There was another play, I think maybe it was the same game, where one of the defenders did what's the most dangerous thing you can do in basketball, which is when someone shoots, that you just walk close enough to them so that they hopefully step on your foot, in which case they're going to either break an ankle or maybe, break it, snap an Achilles or something. And this is happening time and time again. And I would say that if the WNBA will not do anything about this, which it seems that they will not, that Caitlin, not whatever I called her before, not the one from CNN, that Caitlin Clark should leave the league and she should start her own league. And I know that sounds completely insane. And I know she'd probably, the toll it would take. And I get all the reasons not to do it. But at some point, there is something so grotesque happening here. And I would also say, and maybe this sounds a little sexist, there's something different about women hitting women than watching men hit men. I just think optically there's
Stephanie White's actions during the game left many fans questioning why she appeared to stay quiet as Caitlin Clark continued taking hard contact on the court. Supporters expected their coach to challenge the officials or defend her star player, but that never happened, sparking heavy criticism across social media. However, the controversy reportedly grew even bigger after the game. According to the claims, once the post-game media session ended and White believed the microphones had been turned off, she allegedly leaned toward an assistant and made a private comment that was never meant to be heard. The reported remarks suggested the team could no longer protect Clark and that the situation was beyond their control. Those unverified claims quickly spread online, fueling even more debate and leaving fans wondering if there was a bigger story behind everything that happened that night.
Ridiculous, man. Alyssa Thomas is dirty. Look at the dirty plays. Look at this angle where she puts her knee directly on her groin. She was out to injure Caitlin Clark. Look at this.
streaking to the basket.
Look at her. The ball is all the way over there. Why is your knee in her groin? What are you doing? What are you doing, Alyssa Thomas? The ball isn't even over there. Look at where the ball is, guys. Look at where the ball is. Why are you going through putting your knee on her groin? The ball is clearly behind you. Caitlin Clark don't got the ball. What are you doing? This is targeting. This is an attack. The WNBA needs to step in and do something about Alyssa Thomas and her goon squad brutally, viciously attacking Caitlin Clark. Brutally, viciously attacking Caitlin Clark. What are y'all going to do about it? What are y'all going to do about it? This is the biggest star to ever come in this league, and you're letting this thuggery go on. You're letting people viciously target her. It's ridiculous, man. Alyssa Thomas is a joke. Alyssa Thomas is disgusting. This is nasty. This is nasty. This deserves a suspension. Damn a fine. Damn a technical. This should have been a flagrant 2. She should have been ejected for this. She should have been ejected. Nasty. Look at all this dirty stuff they're doing. Landing zone fouls. Like landing zone fouls. This is the play where Caitlin Clark appears to have hurt her back. I mean, bro, it's just nasty ass plays by the Phoenix Mercury, man. This is nasty work by the Phoenix Mercury. They went out there and targeted Caitlin Clark. They injured her. That's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is, man. This team is dirty as hell. And now you would have thought the WNBA would have been prepared, especially after what happened last game. But the WNBA clearly not prepared. They didn't do anything to stop this goon stuff, this thuggery from happening in the second game. Now, when we get to the actual game, Caitlin Clark was off to a blazing hot start, man. Caitlin Clark was 5 of 9. She had 19 points and 8 assists. She was going to have another 30 and 10 game. For whatever reason, when Caitlin Clark went out of the game, she had the third most shot attempts on the team. Kelsey Mitchell had shot more, and Aaliyah Boston. None of these players need to be shooting more than Caitlin Clark. I'm going to keep it real. Kelsey Mitchell got it going. When Caitlin Clark was on the heater, they ended up running like 6 straight plays for Kelsey. I think it's ridiculous what Stephanie White is doing. But Kelsey Mitchell had a good game, 30 points, 11 of 16, 7 of 9 from 3. She was on fire from 3. She also has 6 assists. That might be a career high. But when it came down to it, when you needed Kelsey to make the play, offensive foul, turned it over.
The alleged audio leak added even more fuel to the controversy after a reported comment saying, "They want it this way," quickly spread across social media. That single statement led many fans to question who they referred to and whether larger decisions were being made behind the scenes regarding Caitlin Clark. Some believe Stephanie White remained quiet because she was following instructions from people above her, while others argued there was no evidence to support those claims. As the rumors continued to spread, the recording reportedly reached senior basketball executives, triggering even more speculation throughout the sports world. According to the reports, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver became aware of the situation and was determined to ensure the league protected one of its biggest stars. The claim suggested he stressed that player safety had to remain a top priority and that any appearance of unfair treatment could seriously damage the league's reputation. Fans pointed to Clark's enormous impact on attendance, television ratings, merchandise sales, and the WNBA's growing popularity, arguing that she has become one of the league's most valuable attractions. Many supporters believe that if fans ever felt Clark was being repeatedly targeted without proper protection from officials, confidence in the league could suffer. Whether the leaked claims are true or not, the controversy has continued to spark intense debate, with fans demanding answers and waiting to see if more information will eventually come to light.
Time was a very, very different game. It was much more violent. There was a lot more you could get away with. And Jordan was treated, in some sense, you could argue he was hit even worse than the average guy at the time.
Mm-hmm.
However, what is happening with the WNBA right now is they're saying, we're going to just take our Michael Jordan. She has completely changed the economics of the game, the visibility of the game. She has inspired so many young girls. She's got guys that had never watched the WNBA before or watching. Dave Portnoy never talked about the WNBA. Suddenly he's tweeting about the WNBA. She's an unbelievable shooter. She's an incredible competitor, all those things. And they're going out of their way to break her and ruin her. It's not just the punch and the little extra dig and the kick. There was another play, I think maybe it was the same game, where one of the defenders did what's the most dangerous thing you can do in basketball, which is when someone shoots, that you just walk close enough to them so that they hopefully step on your foot, in which case they're going to either break an ankle or maybe, break it, snap an Achilles or something. And this is happening time and time again. And I would say that if the WNBA will not do anything about this, which it seems that they will not, that Caitlin, not whatever I called her before, not the one from CNN, that Caitlin Clark should leave the league and she should start her own league. And I know that sounds completely insane. And I know she'd probably, the toll it would take. And I get all the reasons not to do it. But at some point, there is something so grotesque happening here. And I would also say, and maybe this sounds a little sexist, there's something different about women hitting women than watching men hit men. I just think optically, there's something just off about that. And they're ruining what should have been their moment to just put rocket fuel under this thing.
All because she's white.
I was gonna ask
and
you,
there's the white, right? And
why?
there's the white and straight part, right?
And straight. God forbid.
Yeah.
Is it that? Is it really that? Or is it like, oh, they went after Magic Johnson? Because then I was wondering that. Then you guys brought up Magic Johnson, and he wasn't divergent from a typical basketball player. So is it just the greatness, or is it that, or is it all of it?
There's definitely something else going on here with the skin color and the sexuality. Like there's something going on. You can't read the mind of every individual player who kicks her in the head, but there is definitely this tension because the league in essence has embedded itself with so much of the woke stuff that why wouldn't you be wildly against the successful white straight person in the league? Let's put it this way, then I'll stop. If she was a black lesbian and she was dominating the league at the highest possible level, which I think at one time Cheryl Swoops was, but I don't even think she's a lesbian anymore. I'm pretty sure she married a dude eventually. But if she was a black lesbian, they would never be putting up with this. And the same people that are like, let them play would be screaming, this is racism.
This is so sad.
I heard there's a league in Southern Florida where they're going after this guy named Dave Rubin.
Yeah. Caitlin should get the 18-year-old kid who took out my shoulder as her.
To grow, with rumors and speculation spreading rapidly across social media about what could happen next. Some online posts have claimed Stephanie White could face serious consequences if any allegations were ever proven, while others believe no action should be taken without clear evidence. The debate has also extended to the officiating, with many fans questioning whether the referees handled the game fairly and calling for greater accountability. For many supporters, the discussion is no longer just about one controversial matchup, but about maintaining fairness, transparency, and player safety throughout the WNBA. Others continue to ask whether Caitlin Clark was treated differently during the game, or if the physical play was simply part of normal competition. As the conversation continues, fans remain divided and eager for more facts. Share your thoughts in the comments, let us know where you stand on the controversy, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest basketball news and updates.